Why has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made most music haram? Well, most haram things are haram because there's a harm to humans, even if they don't realize it. But I think with music, it's pretty obvious what the harms are. And I'm going to go through them one by one. Firstly, in today's music, the lyrics are awful. So many songs glorify drugs, alcohol, objectifying women like it's nothing. They treat love and sex like it's nothing. Nowadays, music is one of the easiest means to lose your moral sense. It's explicit, it's shameless, it's vulgar. As Muslims, we should try and only have clean speech. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said that if we have nothing good to say, then we should be silent. And the other thing is that when you hear about all these acts and songs, you become desensitized to them. Even if you don't believe in the lyrics or you don't care about them, you just subconsciously become desensitized to all sorts of harmful behavior. Even religious non-Muslims, Christians, Jews, Hindus, whatever, even they want to keep their children away from modern music. Alright, reason number 2. Music is addictive. Music is all around us. It's impossible to escape. It's on TV, it's in the supermarkets, it's in the gym, it's in your doctor's office. It's everywhere, and they've designed the beats to get you hooked. And with all of this exposure, lots of us Muslims become addicted to music without even realizing it. We start to rely on it for motivation, to help us to study, to make us feel good. This is one of the ways that shaitan traps us. We start thinking that we need music more than we need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, more than we need Islam. And before you start to know it, you're slipping away from Islam. You're praying less regularly. You're not listening to the Quran. You don't find it interesting. You think it's boring. Compared to music, it seems boring. Number 3, it influences your emotions. We all know that alcohol is haram, and one of the reasons that it's haram is because it intoxicates you, makes you do things that you wouldn't otherwise have done. Music is exactly the same. It makes you move your body in ways that you wouldn't have. It provokes your hidden desires and motivates you, makes you do things that you wouldn't otherwise have done. Lastly, number 4, it makes you a follower. You get into music, you start to like them, you start to like the band, you start to follow the band. You start listening to all their music, you're eagerly anticipating their next release. You're following the news about them, the celebrity gossip. Oh my god, Zayn broke away from One Direction. You become hooked. You're entranced. Suddenly you find yourself at a concert. You're cheering with the rest of the crowd of followers. Yeah, woo! One Direction, whatever. Congratulations, you're a follower. Except you're not following Islam or the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You're following some random celebrity. You're following the shaitan. Is some music good? One thing that I hear sometimes is that music has benefits as well. It can be quite calming to your soul. It can relax you in times of stress. And so if it's beneficial, why has something beneficial been made haram? Well, we have to be careful with these arguments because you can say the exact same thing about alcohol. It also has some benefits. You can use it in mild amounts to make you feel happy or less socially awkward. Why is something beneficial being made haram? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our creator and he knows best. There are some undeniable benefits to both music and alcohol, but they've both been made haram because the potential harm outweighs the potential benefits. And the potential to slip into overuse and addiction to these things is too high to be able to justify using them for their benefits. That's the way I see it. Sometimes we can't always see the immediate harms of music, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our creator. He knows how our mind works. He knows how we'll react to the music. He knows the potential harms, he knows best, and I'm sure he's forbidden it for our benefit. So maybe you're saying, okay fine, music might be haram, but it's so hard to stop. And I really like listening to it, and how am I supposed to stop? And I'm with you, music is hard to stop. You'll always be exposed to it every day outside. But I think that we can do it in small steps, one step at a time. I think that we can start by stopping searching for the music ourselves. It is a journey. Don't be too hard on yourself for not being able to stop immediately. It's a journey that a lot of us find ourselves on, including me. I'm going to be making a video soon about ways that we can stop listening to music as well. Make sure to subscribe for that so you don't miss out. But for now, make sure to click here to watch another video. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive me if I've made any mistakes. Comment below with your thoughts on music. Take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum.